Hi, I'm Lita Davis with the County of San Diego Department of Public Works, and I'm here to talk to you about the Yawkey Pass Road test section, which was placed in Borrego Springs approximately 15 years ago today. The purpose of the test section was to try various products and see how well they perform with the elements of Borrego Springs and also with dealing with the cracks that we experience on our road surfaces. This test section is a chip seal with 2.5% latex, and as you can see, it's 15 years old and is still sealing the roadway surface very well. But as you look at the cracks down below, you can see the cracks are coming through the chip seal surface, and the chip seal is doing exactly what it's designed to do, seal the pavement surface, but not seal cracks. So the problem that the cracks are presenting is that when it rains or when we have flash floods out here, just the presence of water is going to allow the water to penetrate through the cracks, go underneath the pavement surface, and this is what causes potholes. And it's going to be maintenance issues for us down the road. This test section is a chip seal with 5% latex emulsion over pavement reinforcing fabric. And remember, this section is 15 years old, so we are seeing wear, and we're starting to lose a portion of the chip seal, but the fabric is still in place, and the fabric is still bridging the cracks, and it's accomplishing our goal of not having to come back and seal the cracks on the roadway surface. So here's where the original crack was. It's coming through the chip seal. Now we're getting to the part where we've lost the chip seal, but you can see how the crack is still traveling, coming this way, but this is all fabric, and it's still sealing the underlying crack, and it's met our goal, not having to come back and crack seal the road after the chip seal has been placed.
In order to construct the chip seal over fabric project in Borrego Springs within the small window of required weather, many challenges face the contractor. Borrego Springs is a remote desert location in the northeastern portion of San Diego County. The weather can vary by as much as 50 degrees on any given day. The amount of daylight hours are also decreasing because the work is done at the end of the summer. The availability of materials were not easily accessible to Borrego Springs. Stockpiling of the aggregate was not permitted, so rock trucks in some locations had as much as a 5-hour round trip. AR 8000, a temperature-sensitive asphalt cement, was 4.5 hours away. The emulsions used were 3.5 hours away from the job site. Time and distance were further magnified when coupled with two separate application methods. The contract required that all high-speed roads receive the fabric placement and chip seal on the same day. The fog seal application was to follow 7 to 14 days later. Low-speed roads, on the other hand, received the chip seal 1 week after the fabric was placed, with the fog seal again placed 7 to 14 days later. The high-speed roads required all material except the fog seal to be placed on the same working day during daylight hours. This required the contractor to place the fabric, chip seal, remove the loose chips from the road while leaving one lane open for pilot car traffic control at all times. Many times this resulted in fabric placement being completed by late morning and the chip sealing completed by early afternoon. The contractor averaged 2 to 2 3/4 centerline miles per day under a reduced working window of 4 hours to place the fabric and 4 hours to apply the chip seal. To accomplish this task in the reduced working hours, the contractor had to orchestrate his equipment between the three operations. The fabric operation required 2 distributor trucks spreading paving asphalt, 2 tractors placing fabric, 1 sand truck placing sand cover, and 3 pneumatic-tired rollers for seating the fabric. The chip seal operation required 2 distributor trucks for spreading emulsion, 1 chip spreader to spread the screenings, and 3 pneumatic-tired rollers for seating the screenings. Finally, the fog seal operation required 2 distributor trucks to spread the fog seal emulsion. 6 street sweepers were on hand to pre-sweep the roads prior to placing the paving asphalt, removing sand cover, and removing the loose screenings. The contractor had more flexibility on the low-speed roads because the operations could not be combined on the same day. The low-speed roads also had separate requirements for the placement of the materials. The low-speed roads required the fabric operation to occur on one day, with chip sealing being placed 5 to 10 days after the fabric, followed by the fog seal application 7 to 14 days after the chip seal. The contractor accomplished this task with the same amount of equipment used on the high-speed roads.
The county's goal for this construction project was to provide a preventive maintenance surface treatment to roads that are structurally sound in Borrego Springs. This specific surface treatment, chip sealing over pavement reinforcing fabric followed by a fog seal, provides many benefits and cost savings to the county's road maintenance budget. The fabric spans across the surface of the existing surface cracks and eliminates the need for crack sealing. The chip seal will increase the surface friction course that results in improved skid resistance, and the fog seal will eliminate the need for post-sweeping of loose aggregate and give the public the appearance of a new asphalt road surface. Based on previous studies of our other maintenance surface treatments in the Borrego Springs area, the county will save up to $87,000 per year over a 30-year period with this treatment. Unlike normal construction projects where the public agency and the contractor receive complaints for traffic delays, regardless of the volume of traffic or the length of delay, this was not the case for this project. The contractor and the County of San Diego routinely heard "thank you" and "great job" from the residents, businesses, and the driving public during the various phases of construction. As has occurred on the first project on Yawkey Pass Road in 1987, as well as other chip seal over fabric projects since the mid-1990s, the county anticipates there will be no subsequent crack sealing needed for many years to come. The Yawkey Pass Road project is 15 years old today and is in no need of crack sealing or reconstruction of the roadbed. More than likely, the next road maintenance treatment will be a chip seal to ensure there is an adequate surface friction course. This unique chip sealing process has provided another construction method for the chip seal and fabric industry to be a part of in the future. However, more importantly, this construction method has proven successful in the county's goal in maintaining public roads with funds provided by all of our customers, the taxpayers, like you and I.